Reef-World is a marine conservation charity. We limit the tourism impact of direct local threats to coral reefs, and we do that in partnership with the United Nations Environment Programme. Yeah, so I oversee everything digital at Reef-World. So mostly that's strategic projects. So I'm trying to build digital tools that address these immediate threats to marine ecosystems. For the last 3 years, we've really focused on building a first of its kind online tool that helps businesses understand their impact on coral reefs and then give them the tools and knowledge that they need and a community to help reduce that environmental impact over time. We also have built education platforms to help educate tourists so that when they go to these destinations, they know what to do so that they aren't accidentally causing harm. And for us, it's a fundamental thing that we don't think that anybody sets out to intentionally create harm, but a lot of the time they just aren't really sure what to do. And so we really help with that by educating people. So there's lots of threats to coral reefs at the moment, and there's obviously the ones that people really know about, things like rising sea temperature, ocean acidification, overfishing, those sorts of things. But there are also very direct local threats.
It's very likely that under current circumstances we will have no coral reefs left by 2050, which is frighteningly close. But the good news is there's lots of small things that we can all do to reduce our impacts to coral reefs. And our mission at Reef-World is to make that information available to as many people around the world as quickly as possible and provide people with the support that they need to make their daily activities more sustainable, with a big focus on tourism activities around the world.
Our charity, Reef-World, we primarily, as I said, work with marine tourism businesses. So our flagship program is the Greenfins program. It's a membership program, and these diving and snorkeling businesses, they sign up and they pledge to follow the Greenfins Code of Conduct. And in doing so, and by receiving an assessment every year, they can then, like I said, have the knowledge and the tools to know what to do to reduce their impact over time. And from a digital point of view, that used to be a very manual, paper-based process because this program's been around since 2004. And then in the last 3 years, we've really digitized it and helped it grow from previously, it was available in 9 active countries before the pandemic. And now in 2023, it's now available and we have members in over 60 countries thanks to the digital platform that we've built.
And we knew that there was an urgent need to scale our impact, and we knew that there was a digital secret to unlock that. We just didn't know what it was. And so we were very lucky to meet James. He had the skills, the knowledge and the vision, more importantly, to be able to take what we were doing face to face with people in person on the ground and digitalize the whole process.
Yeah, so we built Greenfins Hub, which is a first of its kind platform for marine businesses, which is to say dive centres, resorts, small snorkeling businesses, to join the membership programme and gain access to solution articles, a community forum, and other resources, so that they know what their sort of challenge is and can then gradually reduce their environmental impact over time.
What James has created for us through the hub has almost met the same impact that we could have going in person and working with these dive operators. And the feedback from the people who are interacting with the system has been incredible.
Yeah, so the role is incredibly varied, and it's one of the reasons that I really have enjoyed working at Reef-World and why I think a technology career in general is a good thing to do. I think maybe with IT, people just think you're sort of stuck behind a screen all day and not getting out there, but you do have real opportunities to work with people, understand their challenges, and then empower them to kind of go on and be really successful. So yeah, for the last 3 years, I've been living in the Philippines really getting to know the people that use the software, both the businesses and also our government partners, the people who actually administer and run the system and the programme. So I'm a very keen scuba diver and free diver, and it's fair to say that I've had a reasonably long career working in IT, both agency and client side, but it was really through scuba diving, seeing some of the changes underwater and being concerned generally, as I think more and more people are these days, about some of the news that we're seeing about rising temperatures and things, that really motivated me to steer my career in a slightly different direction. And it was through that I then found Reef-World as a charity and saw that they had a fantastic program but didn't have a clear vision for how to digitise it and really scale it. It's usually immensely rewarding work, and especially if you are embedded with the beneficiaries or the stakeholders, then you can actually really see that something digital is having a tangible difference out in the real world.